able to transition your wardrobe throughout the seasons and make small tweaks here and there in order to upgrade things, it's a really helpful way to kind of build out your closet. And if you're mindful of things that feel very current, you can inject that very strategically in order to make your outfits feel very fresh. And so in today's video, I want to go over some of the cheap and easy ways that you can do that for winter. These are things that are very current right now. They're popular, they're easy to find. You probably have them yourself. And by keeping them in mind, you can create beautiful outfits all season long. So let's get started. So the first cheap way to upgrade your look for winter is to incorporate a color that's very current and very trendy. So at the moment, we have two that are very popular. There's yellow and red. These are both really great because they share a slightly similar energy. They feel very alive and very vibrant, and red feels a little bit more fiery and yellow feels very shiny and bright. So you can channel whichever one you want depending on your mood. And then also, much like I mentioned in my color videos, anyone can wear any color. You can maybe just customize it a little bit more in order to suit you and make you feel really great. So you can go for a yellow that's very icy, you can go for a very warm yellow, or you can go for something that feels a little bit more soft and muted. And then likewise with red, you can go for like a poppy red or a really rich, vibrant red, and then you can even consider burgundy. And a true red tends to suit everybody, so that's a really great way to bring that into your outfit. And then also you can do that in your accessories in order to incorporate it just enough to feel fresh. The next cheap way to upgrade your look for winter is to swap your jeans for a pair of tailored pants. So tailored pants have been really popular the last couple of years, and beyond just a pair of tailored pants that hit the ankle, we've been seeing things that are a little bit looser and more oversized. So you can definitely consider that here, or you can go for something that is a traditional classic fit, but maybe pair that with a chunkier boot and kind of juxtapose it that way. But by making that small change of your jeans to tailored pants, everything feels very current right now because we're kind of moving back in the direction of very polished style, and I'm so happy to see that direction. I think it's a lot easier to put together, and it's easier to feel like you're wearing an actual outfit. Now let's say you do want to wear jeans. I definitely wear jeans this time of the year. It's not too hot where I live, and so it's perfect, and they're also a little bit warm. You can layer underneath them. So if you are going to do that, a good way to make it feel upgraded for winter and make it feel very current is to swap your lighter wash or your distressed denim for something that's a darker wash and has no distressing on it. A nice smooth finish and solid color. So you can go for a really rich dark blue, something like a really nice indigo would be great. Or if you don't want to do that, you could go for gray or even black. These are so versatile. They feel instantly a little bit dressier, and especially if you take that and pair it with like a slim top, maybe a slim turtleneck, and then a great pair of shoes, and tie that color palette all beautifully together, you're gonna have a really polished outfit that's very comfortable, very versatile, and very functional. Another cheap way that you can upgrade your look for winter is to bring in a chunkier earring. So this has been really popular the last couple seasons, but right now it's very, very current, and you can find them at any price point and in varying sizes. You can go really, really chunky and oversized, or like just enough chunky. And the great thing here is you can find vintage, of course. You can have a lot of fun. It doesn't just have to be the oval shape that we're seeing. You can do maybe a chunkier hoop or just a chunkier silhouette, like a square, soft oval, things like that. Those are really easy to find vintage. And just by adding that to your outfit, it feels so current. So you can take the same pieces you've been wearing every single year, but add those great earrings, and it's going to feel like you're perfectly in tune. And it's a really great way to transition your clothes from year to year and season to season. And then similarly, another thing that we're seeing a lot is chunkier necklaces and a lot of layered necklaces. And this is definitely a carryover. We're seeing this again from past seasons. But the great thing here is we're seeing a lot of mix and match. So kind of like what I've done today. So we're going to get a little sparkle and then a little bit of chunk and a little bit of gold, and mixing them all together makes it feel very fresh. And then of course with all of these, you could go for silver. Silver is very, very current right now. It's feeling very fresh and very modern because we've seen so much gold the last couple years, but definitely make sure that you're choosing something that you prefer. So I love gold, so I'm going to lean into gold. But if you love silver, this is your opportunity to bring those pieces in and wear them in a way that's going to be timeless, but also very, very fresh. And last but not least is to consider head to toe gray. So this is similar to the one that I mentioned earlier, but here I wanted to separate it because while the yellow and the red are more like pops of those colors, this is going to be head to toe. And I love this one so much because not only does it feel very current right now, but it's very, very timeless. And just like the yellow and the red, you can customize gray. So gray can feel a little bit intimidating sometimes, and if you're like me, some shades of gray I put them on and I feel drained. And if that's that's the case, make sure you're playing around with the saturation of the gray and then also warming it up or cooling it off. And just go with gut instinct. As you put a gray piece up to your face, go like no more than 2 seconds before you decide yes or no. And that's a really great way to lean into the type that you're loving. And then also, you can go for different shades of gray all within the same outfit and a gray coat on top. So beautiful. And especially if you mix that with the chunkier jewelry, it feels so perfect. It's just enough 90s, but still very, very current and very, very now. So I hope that these tips are helpful for you. And as you're building out your style, keeping things in tune for what's happening right now is a great way to keep it feeling fresh, and a couple few strategic changes is really all you need every season. And these are some that I'm excited about for winter. And like always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Have a great day.